All right. So, in case you hadn't heard, and I can't blame you for not hearing because it's not really a thing, Donald Trump was awarded the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize during the 2026 Men's World Cup draw. Frankly, I don't even know what that could possibly mean because it's clearly not a thing. So I guess let's learn about it together.
President Donald Trump, there he is at the Kennedy Center. I see him wearing a medal around his neck. Are we going to listen live to this, producers? Okay, so let's go ahead and listen
This is live.
In a safe environment, we want to unite. That's what we do here today. That's what we'll do at the World Cup, Mr. President. And you definitely deserve the first FIFA Peace Prize for your action, for what you have obtained in your way, but you obtained it in an incredible way, and you can always count, Mr. President, on my support.
God, you're looking especially orange today, Mr. President, when the backdrop is this bronze statue. I will also say, perhaps inappropriately, that I think it's quite appropriate that the Peace Prize that the president or CEO or whatever of FIFA, who I will say kind of looks like Jeff Bezos from afar, and I did think it was him when I first saw this. I think it's really appropriate that the Peace Prize they've designed to look like a bunch of hands just fondling like a big testicle, because that's all this really is. Like it's so nakedly sycophantic that I would imagine it would just be embarrassing. But at least, they're leaning into it. At least it's literally just like the ball fondling trophy.
Your action for
it's also
what
glow
you have
propaganda
in your way, but you obtained it in an incredible way.
They gave him a medal and a trophy. That's how much they're sucking up to him. It's not just a trophy; it's also like a medal too.
You can always
crazy.
count, Mr. President, on my support.
They should give him a sash too, like Miss Universe
or soccer community, to help you make peace and make the world prosper all over the world. Thank you very much, Mr. President. The floor is all yours.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
It's just, I'm glad that we're all grounded in reality on this show, because sometimes people will privilege right-wingers talking points about themselves and about other people as though they're in any way grounded in reality. But between this participation trophy medal situation that FIFA is doing for the president to boost his ego after he lost the Nobel Peace Prize to, I don't even know, probably anyone else in the world deserves it more than him, right? But perhaps less, maybe not Alan Dershowitz, but whatever. Between this and Riley Gaines's entire career, and then also that OU student thing recently, they are so nakedly the party of participation trophies. They're so nakedly the party of the kind of negative affirmative action, I guess you could call it, that they ascribe to black people and women. It's just so nakedly what they want for themselves that unless you're a literal moron, when they talk about stuff like that being liberals or millennials or Gen Zers, you should just laugh. You should just laugh in their faces, because it's just look. Look at this. This is so juvenile. Look at our big 5-year-old president here. I'm surprised they didn't also bring out a little bulldozer for him to ride around in, or make the trophy one of those Paw Patrol cop dogs. Because that's how juvenile this whole thing is. Our president is of a mindset that is single digit, a single digit child, and people like this love to flatter him.
Well, thank you very much. This is truly one of the great honors of my life.
Sure.
And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. The Congo, as an example, over 10 million people killed, and it was heading for another 10 million very quickly. And it just, the fact that we could do that, India, Pakistan, so many different wars that we're able to end, in some cases a little bit before they started, just right before they started. It was going to be late, but we got them done, and it's such an honor to be with Johnny. I've known Johnny for so long. He's done such an incredible job, and I have to tell you, you've set new records on ticket sales, and not to bring that up, because we don't want to bring a thing like that up right now, but it's an awfully nice tribute to you and to the game of football, or as we call it, soccer, but football, and that is an amazing thing. The numbers are beyond any numbers that anybody, even beyond what Johnny thought was possible.
Definitely.
I want to thank, by the way, my family.
Crazy,
my great
crazy
First Lady,
stuff. Crazy
Melania,
stuff.
you're right here.
And people will, again, I'm just so glad we have a show where we can speak plainly. People will pretend like this is, people will pretend like he's normal. People will watch this and be like, oh yeah, Donald Trump is the smartest man in America. Oh man. Oh man. Crazy.
My family, my great First Lady, Melania, you're right here, and thank you very much.
This is like low key. So this is, and I guess it's not like this, but it's almost like this. There's the episode of The Twilight Zone, the original series, but also the reboot series with Forrest Whitaker in 2004 has like a follow-up to it where, and I forget the name of this one, but I do not remember, I forget the name of it, of this one, what the episode is called. But it's the one where like the kid Billy can like has like immense psychic powers, and everyone in town has to like follow his every whim. And you'll have to forgive me if like other people have made this like analogy or point before, but I haven't heard it as frequently as like the Emperor's, like, you know, Emperor's New Clothes, right? I think it's like that, but it's also like this, right? Because obviously they're very rooted in the same thing. But like but he's so juvenile in his mindset. It comes across like, yeah, like everyone's just afraid that he's gonna send them to the cornfield. Everyone's so afraid that he's gonna turn them into like a Jack in the Box, or like, you know, make their daughter into some sort of like weird like cat creature. It's everyone's on their tiptoes around like the juvenile like mush-brained president.
And I think you're going to have an event the likes of which maybe the world has never seen. Based on the enthusiasm that I've seen, I have never seen anything like it. We've had a tremendous working relationship with Canada. We have our Prime Minister of Canada there, and we have our President of Mexico. And we've worked.
They both hate you. They both hate you. It doesn't matter because they're cucks. Like every, you know, way. I mean, at least Scheinbaum is not as much, but like, you know, they hate you. You were just talking about like ending Kuzma, like
there, and we have our President of Mexico, and we've worked closely with those two countries, and the coordination and friendship and relationship has been outstanding, and I want to thank you both very much, and your countries very much. But most importantly, I just want to thank everybody. The world is a safer place now. The United States 1 year ago was not doing too well, and now I have to say we're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and we're going to keep it that way. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a great time. And Johnny, a tremendous honor. Thank you.
Delusional.
Thank you, President. Thank you so much.
Stuff like this is why people can't respect football. Tokyo Hans, thank you for the 200 yen super chat. Twilight Zone episode is named It's a Good Life. Oh, yes, that is the name of the episode. That's not one of my favorite. The world has never been more dangerous depending on what the color of your skin is, or what your gender is. Or gender expression even. Yeah, let's see how Fox News is framing this. I bet they're glazing him up even harder. I bet they're like, oh yeah, someone gave our big boy special president a big special trophy. Maybe he won't be grumpy tonight after school.
At the World Cup drawing of FIFA, and you see FIFA's president there, Gianni Infantino. We're expecting to watch the president and his speech. Let's go.
Crazy symbolism that like the FIFA president's last name is Infantino and our president is like a big baby. You know, it really gotta get those simulation engineers to turn down that symbolism.
Gianni Infantino. We're expecting to watch the president and his speech. Let's go.
There is also a beautiful medal for you that you can wear everywhere you want to go.
I'm gonna wear it right now.
Okay.
He even laughs like he's a grumpy kid. He even laughs like he's in that Twilight Zone episode. This is like the laugh of somebody who knows that a kid is like a second away from the tantrum. It's so pathetic, bro.
everywhere you want to go.
You can wear this medal everywhere you want to go. Ha 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 ha. Please don't cry.
Medal for you that you can wear everywhere you want to go.
I'm gonna wear it right now.
Okay.
Oh
Let me
man,
hold-
our child brain
fantastic.
president.
Excellent.
Slow clap for our
And
president.
you will receive also, of course, a certificate which reads out, and I would read it out with your permission, what are the reasons for you receiving this.
It's crazy work, and obviously this is the case for a lot of Americans, but like that the ESL guy, the guy who's speaking English as a second language through like the thickest accent, has to like speak extra slow for our like dim president and also read this for him because he's undoubtedly illiterate, functionally and like practically, because he needs glasses.
FIFA Peace Prize, Football Unites the World. So the FIFA Peace Prize is presented annually on behalf of the billions of football.
No, it's not. It's not presented annually. It's the first time. You can't declare the first time you do something as presented annually. Come on. That's not right. How many times do you think they're actually going to do this before they give up and like quietly retire it? Do you think they're going to do this like at least 2 or 3 times? Or do you think that it's going to be as like, it's going to be literally as obvious as like next year they don't have this?
The FIFA Peace Prize is presented annually on behalf of the billions of football-loving people from around the world.
No way.
To a distinguished
No
individual
way.
who exemplifies an unwavering commitment to advancing peace and unity throughout the world through their notable leadership and action. And therefore, FIFA, the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, awards the 2025 FIFA Peace Prize, Football Unites the World, to Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, in recognition of his exceptional and extraordinary actions to promote peace and unity around the world. Friday, December 5th, 2025. This is the certificate. It's yours. Before giving you the floor, Mr. President, if I may say 2 words. Like everyone here in the room, we see images of war all over the world. And like everyone, we suffer for every child that dies. We cry with every mother that loses someone.
Okay, this is all bullshit. But like honestly, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen something so embarrassing before. Like if I were Donald Trump in the situation, I would certainly be embarrassed because I would think that like, wow, people have such a low perception of my self-esteem that they had to invent like a new trophy to give me because it's a real shamelessness that's present on the right that I find it breathtaking. Infantino, indeed. Let's see how Fox News is spinning this one. I bet they're going to say he looked like a real big, strong president up there.
Of the World Cup. And so we were watching it step
Don't
by
even
step.
like
But what we just
football.
saw then was the very first. And that is FIFA getting into a mission, if you will, of recognizing on behalf of all of their sports fans and those sports fans around the world of soccer who love peace breaking out. And who are the peacemakers on the globe? And can they give something out on behalf of FIFA and its sports fans to show their appreciation for those people who bring about peace? And you heard the president after Infantino listed all of the areas, the Abraham Accords, the Cambodia and Thailand peace that broke out, in the Congo saving millions of lives by brokering a peace deal there. In Gaza, Emily and I were just talking off camera. I remarked, gosh, it's quieted down. I'm not going to say that you can end a war immediately altogether, little pop-ups here and there, but it has quieted down between Hamas and Israel, at least at present.
I kept thinking about how, Scripture instructs us to wear the shoes of peace. And I thought about how, as we've talked about the global dominance that this sport is, we consider sport as the great unifier. That is what is supposed to always unite us, right? Different teams accepted, but the whole point is we were always supposed to come together, you know, one flag as we go to a football game or one sport as we cross the globe. And with the prevalence of FIFA, with the cleats of these soccer players, you know, to me, that's bringing peace, and it sort of illustrates what a global unifier and a global presence this is in this way that they're honoring the president.
Yeah, it's hopeful.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a banner of you can do anything. What do you think about this?
It's fantastic PR. That's what it is. It's fantastic.
Oh,
bipartisan
Kevin
PR
O'Leary.
for everybody involved. And I think if you think about the business of sport and the challenges that FIFA's had in breaking into the U.S. market,
Mr. Wonderful.
you know, there was a time, and I'll give you an example of the difference in execution. You recall F1, which is a racing sport. It had no women followers globally. It started in England and it went to other countries around Europe, and it was a mainstay in Europe.
Okay, this is stupid. The only correct opinion is this is like the dumbest, most embarrassing thing anyone could ever imagine. Today, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Let's see how different countries react to this. Let's see how France 24 English is how their news is treating this. Let's see if they'll be appropriately galled or degalled even by like the the audacity of this whole situation.
Donald Trump has quite a particular role in this World Cup. The last time the US hosted the event in 1994, Bill Clinton, the then president, didn't even attend. And this time around, Donald Trump is centre stage. Are we going to see a repeat of what he did last year at the Club World Cup when he was alongside all the Chelsea players when they lifted that trophy?
We can hope. I don't know. I can't even say for or against. I don't have a stance when it comes to this because I don't want to call it theatrics or anything. It just comes with the game. When you're a president or a country's leader.
Trump loves being around winners. He doesn't care about the sport. Like, I mean, he does like things like wrestling because of the theatrics. He likes to be around winners. Like, that's like he's addicted to it because he's a clout shark. He's a loser. It's crazy. Listening to the news talk about this, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
In
it's
6 months'
funny.
time, look at those pictures.
Yeah.
He's happy to be on this.
On that note, shall we just take a quick
God,
listen?
man, they let him come out looking any kind of way. He looks terrible now. Not my president. All right. Enough of this. I had this Geraldo Rivera clip pulled up about it, but I honestly am like catching too much secondhand embarrassment, like watching like people pretend this is all normal. So so let's just change topics. Let's do something else.